I believe that you shouldn't set out just to say that we want to use AI and then try to find a problem to fit to it. But there are many practical uses that you can use to make your day-to-day life easier, especially as a small business owner or leader, where you can leverage technology like ChatGPT, for example. I'll use ChatGPT as an example. It has a pretty good knowledge on code, right? So if you're in the analytics business like I am, right, we often spend a lot of time writing Python, R, M code, which is on the back end of Power BI, SQL, different things like that, right? Like we know how to do all of that, but it's much easier sometimes if we want to troubleshoot a piece of code or if we want to understand more about it to just plug it into ChatGPT, have it troubleshoot it, or have it write the initial version for us, and then we just button it up to get it to do exactly what we want it to do, but it expedites the process, right? I don't think it could do it without the human touch and people who know what they're doing, but it does maybe take something that might take an hour to write and take it down to 20 minutes because it gets us a version that we can then massage for 10 minutes and have it be correct. So that's an example. One use that I think is maybe a little bit unorthodox that I really enjoy using ChatGPT for, which we use it a lot, by the way, but I like it for brainstorming. Like I'll give it a prompt that says like, hey, I'm trying to think of ideas for this. Ask me any question you can think of that's going to make me think about these different angles about this topic. And then let's just brainstorm ideas around that. And then the ChatGPT will just continually ask me questions, which will prompt me to have to think about things from a different angle or somewhere like that. One of the ways that I would say you find real applications for emerging technology, whether that's AI or something else, I use a time tracker called Grindstone. On my computer, it's on my computer all the time, and I track how I spend my time. Obviously, I run a business. I spend a lot of time working. I also have a family and like to spend time with them. So I'm trying to be efficient with my time. So I track my time even when we're not billing time to clients, just like I used to when we were billing time all the time, so that I can constantly have a breakdown of how I'm spending my time. And then I constantly ask myself, like, is there a way that I could either offload or automate these things that I'm spending a lot of time on? And if you do that, it can kind of be burdensome at first to get used to tracking your time. But I think if you're a leader in a small business and your time is very important, you do that for a couple of weeks and it's very illuminating on how you're spending some of your time. And it gives you some real ideas on how you could become a lot more efficient with your time.